Good morning, Cambridge, and welcome to Cheese Moto by Roman Dmitri. Today we have a special guest. His name is Sergei, and he's a 1978 Kawasaki KZ200. And this is his playlist. He's a special guest because it's my girlfriend's bike, but I treat him as one of my own. I take care of him and do all the repairs. We first got him a few years ago for $800, and then we had to put a lot of work into him to get him to look like this and to run somewhat properly. First, it was $1,200 to seal some leaks in the engine that we paid for a shop. Afterwards, I took over and took as many components off as I could and started painting them. For example, we took off the forks and painted those black. Stock is somewhat gray color. These ears were completely missing and had some dinky aftermarket brackets that you can get for 12 cents on AliExpress. So we spent a lot of time finding these, which probably cost us $400, but they look pretty sweet. Naturally, we had to get a headlight as well, and I don't remember the condition it was in, but I do remember painting at least 2 of them. I can't quite remember the stock color of the instrument cluster, but I also painted these black. The handlebar used to be chrome, so we got a black one as well. We took the engine covers off and polished those up by hand, but some time has passed, so they've seen better days. The rims on the front and back got a polished job, so those are spick and span. Well, when we first got the bike, I couldn't go over 50 kilometers an hour without getting the wobbles, so I realized maybe something's off with the weight and balance. So after putting on a few brass weights, he easily goes his top speed without wobbling out. Now the top speed is actually 75-80 kilometers an hour. It's not much. And this guy's got 5 gears, so it's a lot of work to get there. Essentially, it's you look down and you're still going 40. Still fun. We don't trust him enough yet to take him outside of the neighborhood, but he's almost ready to go. As far as roadworthiness, actually it's all there. All the brakes work, and I've upgraded all the bulbs to be LEDs. Naturally, I had to add a diode to tinker with the old blinker systems, but he seems to work really well. Everything lights up like it's supposed to. The hardest thing these days is getting him to run right. That typically means cleaning the plug before every ride. He hasn't been on in about 3-4 months, and he's just been sitting on the trickle charger, so we're gonna find out in a minute or so if he wants to even turn on. I've adjusted the jets as much as I could, but it's an older bike, and I feel like that range of a sweet spot is somewhere tough to get to, because when he's cold, he wants to do one thing, and when he's hot, he wants to do another. And the last thing you want to do is fuck with that idle screw every time you turn them on and off. So let's see where we're at. The lights look magnificent, by the way, shining as bright as the northern star. If the horn works, the battery works, so that's good news. Let's turn on the fuel. Crank them up. I hear a little bit of a spark, but something just isn't right. Oh, right. Choke. It doesn't seem like he wants to go, so let's take the spark plug out and see if we can fix it. Doesn't look very good, does it? I know you're not supposed to use sandpaper, but it'll do the trick for now. And I know the gap's right on this because I've adjusted it and tested it many times, and we've been through lots of spark plugs. Okay, so take a look at that. It's no longer black, so that's good. Maybe I should get some sort of spark plug cleaner. Okay, so that looks a lot better than before. Let's give it a try. Oh, Sergei. Let's try with the Kickstarter. Oh, he liked that. I have noticed that Sergei likes the Kickstarter a lot more than the regular starter. Maybe somebody can leave a comment and explain it to me. But Now that he's running, let's just warm him up for a few minutes. I gotta open the door before I suffocate. Right, so he's idling, that's good news. I'm gonna take him for a spin around the block, warm him up, and you can really hear what he sounds like when I come back. Ignition. Start. That's really nice to hear from an old bike like this. We've done quite a lot of modifications, so I'm not exactly sure what we'll get over on this playlist, but typically it's going to be some sort of repairs. I think the next major upgrade for this guy is making a fiberglass seat, so you could probably look forward to that. Fun fact, when we first got him, he actually had a wooden seat, so we had to put this guy back on. Other than that, just say hello to Sergei, and I'll see y'all in the future. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Leave your questions, comments, concerns down below. Have a great rest of your day.